Hello, Let's make sure my mic's off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work in Progress Wednesday, and we have a special guest with us today. We have AJ's fan art. AJ is a husband of one of my administration of our Facebook group. Hi, AJ. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. It's a little hot here in Missouri, but I'm doing all well in the air conditioning.
Oh, you live in misery.
Yeah.
My son wants to move there.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through chat and say hello to everybody. Hi, Dana. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Yvonne.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb. Lots of people here. Wonderful. So, as you all know, I created a hashtag of super in September, and I couldn't find any superheroes to color. All that I could find were children's books, and I know that Tammy had the same problem in Amazon Tammy's YouTube channel. She found the same problem in Australia. And then I was reminded by Larissa that her husband, AJ, draws these things. So
from time to time, yeah.
So I have taken one of AJ's drawings, and I will be posting in the membership for our members the strip that I will be coloring. This is one of the pictures from the strip, and I have colored it up. And I colored it up previously just so that my husband could scan it, because he is going to create a lithophane for AJ for coming onto the channel with me today. So that will be wonderful once he's done. The strip that AJ has given us, I'm going to full screen myself here so that you can see it all, is a full strip of the superheroes. So we have Aquaman, The Flash, Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and alien something. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that's John Jones, Martian Manhunter. So
yeah, there we go.
It's the 7 core members of the Justice League. So
there. So that is what we will be coloring today. And AJ will be coloring. Is that what you're coloring today? The full one?
Yeah, I'm going to start off with the Superman Batman one. So
I'm going to start off with the one I already colored.
Yeah.
And I am going to be coloring with Banyo markers to cover us for... Hi, Stacy. Hi, Daniela. I'm going to be using the Banyo markers to also be covering the hashtag of B is for September. And so that is what we're going to be doing. So, AJ is here. He has his own channel, which is in the description below the video. There are 2 different channels of AJ's. One is AJ's fan art, and the other one is Mr. Ed. Oh, I can never remember the full name.
Mr. Ed's drawing stuff.
Mr. Ed's drawing stuff, just for everybody out there, is more adult themed drawing. Yeah. So quote unquote adult is definitely in the name.
Yeah.
Of adult coloring. So if take a look at his channels. Make sure that there's no small children around when you go to Mr. Ed's. But it's not that bad. I'm just making him feel nervous.
Yeah. It's nothing major.
So. It's nothing major. But it's definitely something that, with small children, I might have a hesitancy to let them watch. Yeah. So how is everybody today? What are you all working on? All right, Don, not a problem at all. Thank you.
Let's see.
It's fun to make AJ nervous. I'm going to turn my light down here so that you guys can actually see.
No.
Oh, that's good, Yvonne. Glad that you're doing well. Now let's see if I can really mess up these superheroes and what colors they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a concern I had when I was drawing this. Like, is she gonna know how their costumes are colored or what?
I better.
I mean, I know she can just Google the image of what they look like, but
Yeah, no, I have a husband.
yeah.
Oh, I was going to show you some of his prints. I forgot. Hi, Wendy. Oh, that's okay. I was in top chat for about a week. You know, about 10 seconds ago, I was in top chat too. See, I didn't do Superman's eyebrows gray.
Oh, this is black Sharpie.
Oh, it looks gray.
That's probably because of the camera's lighting and everything's a little off. Probably. It's
Possibly. So I was going to ask you, because I noticed you do a lot of straight coloring.
Yeah.
Has Larissa gone through any sort of how-tos with markers with you?
No.
Does she get really grumpy at you?
Not really. She. We haven't really done a whole lot of like artwork like that together. I mean, she'll do her own thing. I've done my own thing.
Well, one of the things that I noticed watching you color is you tend to let your marker dry.
Yeah, on some of them, yeah, that's.
But and you end up with those lines, and that's from letting your marker get dry on the edges.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to avoid that, but.
Well, what you do, just a quick tip on how to do that is, as soon as I finish this part, I'll show you. That was loud.
Sorry about that. That was my pencil sharpener. I got an electric pencil sharpener.
Startled me.
Sorry.
This scared me in my own stream. That's hilarious. Hi, Larissa. Larissa is about to leave work.
Yeah. It's about that time.
So I will show you on the main screen here what I do. So as you can see, I do not have any caps on either side of my marker. I take both sides off. When I'm using the chisel end, I go in small circles, but I run over everything that I'm doing.
I see.
So that when I come to an edge, and always stop just before you get to the edge, otherwise it'll bleed over. And then you take you let it do its bleed, and then you just take your small part, your nib, and go to the edge of where you've colored and just add ink until it bleeds to the edge.
Okay.
But as long as you keep that wet, you won't get those start and stop lines. Like, for example, down here I've stopped, so that's going to be dry, right?
Yeah.
So in order to wet that edge again, to blend it in, you go down into that edge and you wet it down. and then you move up into the uncolored area.
Okay.
And it will eliminate some of your stop and start lines. You know, sometimes that's the style, and if that's the way that you want it to look, then you're nailing it.
Yeah.
But
But
for those really smooth transitions that you want, sometimes, especially in superheroes clothing, like the Flashes, that's all one piece.
yeah.
You just take both ends off your marker and just keep that one edge wet.
Okay. At least on the markers that I can do that for. I mean, Sharpies kind of
Sharpies
only.
are a little different.
Yeah.
I haven't used Sharpies since I first started coloring and found out that there was such a thing as an alcohol marker.
Yeah.
With two ends.
Yeah, I've only been using the Cali Art alcohol markers and stuff for just a few months, so I've been
Yeah.
mostly using Sharpies.
Well, Sharpies will do the same thing.
Mhm.
Just instead of taking off both ends, you only have one end. So
Yeah.
if you have two different pens, one with the fine nib, one with the chisel nib, keep one in each hand.
Okay.
And that way and keep the tips open. They're not going to dry out unless you put it down and leave it for like hours.
Yeah.
But as you're coloring with it, it's not going to dry out.
Mhm.
So keep both open, keep
Yeah.
one in each hand, and just go from one, like switch back and forth, and keep that edge wet. If it does dry, just take your larger area and go into that edge, wet it
Okay.
down, saturate it, and then bring it out into your dry area, your white area.
All right.
And that should keep you from getting that look.
I think I'll practice a little bit on that this week and
Yeah.
get comfortable with it.
So you're working with pencils. What pencils are you working with?
These ones are just Crayolas that I've had, that not really fanciful or anything. They're just an old set of Crayolas.
Larissa's not letting you have any of the fancy things. Larissa's going, stay out of my pencils. Larissa says that she gave you the alcohol markers. So
Yeah.
you have the older Cali Arts. I actually should give you a couple. If you go to my channel after the stream, don't do it during the stream. Yeah, won't lose you to the shopping hall. You know, there's actually a couple of coupons on my community page that are like 50% off. I think it's 100 set of markers. I think it works out to be like $5 or $6. Keep an eye on that community page. I update those coupons every day. So
Okay.
it's the enable. It's the post that says "Welcome to the Enable Station."
Yeah.
Hi, Emily. You lurk away. We have lurkers. We always have lurkers.
Yeah.
Lurkers are fantastic because you don't have to talk to them, but they still listen.
Yeah. I've often been those myself, so on other people's streams and
I
channels.
love lurkers. Lurkers are awesome. Actually, I love all my peoples, but sometimes, you know, especially when you get caught up in what you're doing and end up not concentrating on anything but what you're doing. Like, I'm not used to markers, so I concentrate more when I'm using markers because I'm trying not to go over the edge.
It's like we've flipped. You're coloring with the markers. I'm mostly using colored pencils. So.
Which is awesome. I like that.
I'm kind of doing half and half. And like in certain areas, I'm using Sharpies and markers, but for certain areas, I'm using colored pencils to kind of make it pop a little bit. But
Yeah. My back is doing really well now. Thank you. I had a bit of a back issue a little while ago for some reason. I have no idea what was wrong with it, but it seems to have cleaned up. So
that's good.
it was horrible. I couldn't stand up or sit down or anything. It was like, what is going on? I must have just turned the wrong way or something.
Yeah, it's the joys of getting old. It's like, oh, my back. What happened? I took a nap.
Exactly, Emily. Exactly. That's really funny. Emily says, "Imagine if lurking was an in real life thing, like two people having a conversation, and I'm just sitting in the room."
Let's see. Dawn asked me how long I've been doing this. Well, pretty much ever since I was old enough to hold a pencil to paper. So, at the age of 4 or 5 years old. So,
Yeah, I got a bunch of questions for AJ. So the first one is he prefers AJ. Just putting that out there. He is. Are you published anywhere or have any ideas or thoughts or contemplations of publishing your work?
um, yeah, sort of working on making my own coloring book with my own original illustrations. You made sort of the suggestion when you were on my stream last month about looking into that, and the next day I was searching through online, and I stumbled upon the Kindle Direct Publishing, and sort of messed around with that lately, and I might use that as an avenue, but then the paper quality that they have, I'm not particularly sure what kind they use for their publishings. So I may look into other outlets for better quality paper to print on.
Another thing that you can look into as well, and Emily would probably be able to talk to you more about this, is Etsy.
Yeah, I've heard things about that. And
Emily has an Etsy store. I don't know how good it does, or how Etsy works, because I don't have an Etsy
I'm
store.
not entirely sure.
And I'm remembering why I don't color with these Spaniels very often. They bleed a lot. Oh, and I'm not even on the close-up, so you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. But yeah, they bleed quite a bit.
Another thing I kind of want to point out now that I see a close-up of the Flash deal, and you kind of did this with Batman as well, the eyes are more traditionally all white for the mask.
Are they?
Yeah. When you look at comics and cartoons of the characters, they don't color in the eyes.
I did his silvery gray.
Yeah, I mean that's fine on Batman.
Doesn't Batman's have like a mesh over his eyes?
Yeah, in some interpretations, you could also have like lenses, like night vision lenses, kind of a thing, which I guess the Flash could as well. But
well, I've only watched the new Flash, so
yeah,
and he has eyes.
Yeah, but I've always been a comic book nerd and geek, so I'm more up on that. So
yeah, me not so much. I watch the ones my husband makes me watch.
Yeah, it's kind of the way it is with me and my wife. I mean, she's not really. I mean, she's aware of the comic characters, and she's a fan of Supergirl, and
Yeah,
all that. But
I watch Supergirl. I watch, The Flash.
hmm
What other one is there that we watch? So I know what they do.
yeah,
I have the basics.
yeah, the CW shows and stuff.
Yeah. Well, here, just to make you happy. That's okay. I was going to do it anyway because of the bleed over.
hmm
Are his teeth normally white?
Well,
I had to ask.
I'm sure they are, but I don't know how often he brushes and flosses. So.
Yeah, see, my Flash is a part of the multiverse. Emily's got my back.
Yeah.
Hi, Shadow Guard. Absolutely lurk away. Then laugh away, either which way. Now, the little medallion is white with yellow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I at least have that right. Yeah, I don't even know what a Sailor Moon is. I really don't.
I'm vaguely familiar with the anime, but
I
I'm not
have
a.
boys. Like, I am the only female in a house full of boys.
Oh, that's rough.
And it's always been that way. The only other female in my house is the dog, and we won't say what we talk about with that.
Mm-hmm.
Purple and green medallion, I dare you. this
Well,
one,
I mean,
this one right here.
that's more green and white. Green for the symbol and the white background.
Yeah. We're going to be doing the Green Lantern gold.
I mean, there's various colors. I mean,
Well,
I pretty much run the rainbow.
Isn't there a blue one?
Yeah, there's a blue lantern. There's
Yeah.
a star sapphire, which is a sapphire-ish color or
Well, I like
purplish color.
that. We'll do them purple. I can't do that because my husband is going to be scanning this and using it. I have to color them the way they're supposed to be. Orange lantern. Well, I already did him. He's got orange. Yeah, the only problem with doing them the wrong color is my husband's going to be sitting there going, "What are you doing?" Hi there, Pamela. How are you? If Bob wasn't going to be printing this afterwards, I would. But Bob's going to be printing this into a lamp for AJ. So, hi, Tammy. Good day. So, another question. So, coloring book stuff we've already talked about. Another thing about Etsy that Emily was saying is it helps get your stuff out into the coloring book community, where they can print it themselves. So that's also a really good thing as well. Now you put a little bit of a tip on it of you do have a sketchbook on Amazon.
Yes.
That is available for sale. It is done with Amazon paper, I think you said?
I believe so. Yeah, the Kindle Direct Publishing is doing that.
That's just a blank sketchbook, right?
Yeah, for other people to want to practice drawing or doodling and just...
So, there's no tips or tricks or hints or anything in it.
Not that I'm aware of. It's just blank pages. I mean, okay. I imagine the blank pages have like a square around them because that's the template that I used them for. Okay. But yeah.
Cool. So if you enjoy sketching, enjoy drawing, help a fellow artist out and take a look at his sketchbook. It is probably crate space paper, so don't fault the artist for that. That's Amazon's fault, nobody
Yeah.
else's. And what do you prefer to color with, pencil or marker? I say that as you're coloring with pencil.
I've mostly used markers and Sharpies as my main go-to thing. I It basically depended on how much money I had as I was growing up. So initially, I started coloring with colored pencil, but then as I got older and got jobs with money being paid and stuff, I was able to buy the markers and Sharpie sets of various quantities, and I've transitioned into using that more often than.
And what is your dream job?
Uh,
So if
my
you could be anything you wanted to be when you grew up.
yeah. First, got to do that.
Shh.
But basically, I would love to make to be able to create a completely original character or a concept, much in the same vein as like a Mickey Mouse or a SpongeBob, something that I could market to make cartoons, movies, put on blankets, T-shirts, and just live off the royalties of that forever.
Yeah, that would definitely be a dream job.
So
Okay, so down here on his belly, what is that? Is that just an ab?
yeah, that's
Okay.
just the ab
All
line.
right.
So
All right. As long as it's just an ab. I'm making sure I'm not coloring it the wrong color. So, what do you prefer to draw? I know that you draw a lot of superhero stuff, but is that your preferred,
um,
or
yeah,
is it just something that you draw because you know how?
it's a little bit of both. It's well, I can really remember drawing, like I said, when I was like 4 or 5. I remember drawing like little pictures of Batman and whatnot because I'd always watch like the old Adam West reruns of that
Mhm.
series when I was growing up, and I, I was at the right age and at the right time where I had like this trifecta of Batman stuff. I had the reruns of the Adam West show, and then you had the 1989 Michael Keaton movie, and then the 1992 animated series came out. So I was able to hit all three of those, and I just loved the art style of all that, and I kind of like to mimic a lot of what I see from that.
Okay.
But occasionally I'll do like other figure type drawings and just random doodles and stuff, but a lot of abstract art.
Well,
Just depends on the day and mood I'm in.
yeah.
So.
Um, have you ever drawn like a portrait or anything like that of somebody real?
Yeah, I've drawn a few portraits of famous actors and actresses. I've seen pictures off of on Pinterest, and I use those as reference and try to practice drawing them and make them somewhat realistic, but at the same time, kind of animated.
Okay. Trying
Which
to think.
I
Trying to
plan
think
to
of more
kind of do.
questions.
I kind of plan on showcasing more of that next month or so. Sort of because I have this idea for a video series called Famous Faces, where I do nothing but draw from reference celebrities or people of interest that I have, where it's just a portrait drawing
Oh, that's cool.
of them. So it'll
That's
mostly
cool.
probably be just in pencil and black and white, black outline with the pen, but
But still, that's cool. And does anybody in the audience have any questions for AJ or any requests for things on his
Do I sketch with pencil first and then line over it, or straight ink? Normally sketch stuff out with pencil first, just so I know where everything is going to be, and then I'll ink over it. Because if I go straight to inking, then I might like smudge on the paper, or I might mess up a line, and I don't have white out or anything, so it's like crumple the paper, throw.
You don't have any white pens?
Not
You
on hand.
you have not stolen any of your wife's white pens?
No.
Oh. So, AJ needs white pens.
I do have a link to an Amazon wish list on my about section on the AJ's fan art. So
there better be some white pens on it.
uh,
Emily says, wait, Batman's not real? Yeah, Emily says, yeah, I do. What do you mean Batman isn't real? Yes, all the Posca. Exactly. He has no Poscas. Do you want to see what happens when you have no Poscas? See this? See this? This happens. Poscas and white gel pens. They are life.
I need to watch Batman.
See? Now it's fixed.
Daniela says, I need to watch Batman with Jensen Ackles' voice. There is 2 animated movies where he does the voice of Batman. It's the Batman The Long Halloween animated movies, parts 1 and 2, that have just come out recently on digital, Blu-ray, and DVD. You should look into those for that.
You are awesome. And Dana would like to know if you can draw Stitch.
Let's see. I think that's from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
You can use my Poscas.
Hi, Larissa.
Yeah.
He'll replace them, I promise. Love you, Larissa. Giving away my pasta. Hi, Terry Lynn. Sorry, honey, I didn't see you there. I was laughing at Larissa. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go back to the 60s Batman. Adam West, wasn't that his name? Yes, it was
Yes.
Adam West. I even know that. Now, Green Lantern's ring on the inside is lighter than his clothes, isn't it? It's like almost a lime green, like a glowy kind of green.
Yeah, you can sort of different shade of green on that.
Yeah.
So to make it stand out more, otherwise it would.
I think I chose the wrong one, but yeah, it's at least a different color. I love that she came in the house and brought you Poscas. The 60s was a little before my time. It was a little before mine too, but yeah, I'm married. And were you able to draw Stitch?
Uh,
You didn't give an answer.
Nah, I'm not too familiar with most of the Disney type characters, and I could probably do it later on, and once I get like a picture of them. But
once you saw it,
yeah, I use it as a reference. But
is he really Batman if the words pow, bam, bop don't show up on the screen? I think that question is for you.
let's see. Let's see. Right, show up on the screen, and they're all fake Batmans.
Exactly. They're not
I don't know
real.
I don't know if that's entirely true, but
they're all here. They're just all fake, and if they there we go. See, I had bleed over, just completely erased it. Wait.
Oh
yeah,
my God,
exactly.
there's a Sharpie in here.
that's because I'm using a Sharpie.
Open a window. You're gonna like die from inhaling the fumes.
No, I'm not.
You'll only die a little bit. It's all good. It's just a little bit high. It's okay. Imposters. Oh my goodness. See, slow down. In circles. Gentle circles. Gentle circles. I think that's another one of your things too. Is you print them quite large, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean this is 8.5 by 11 paper, so
right. So it's just the normal printer size paper then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But Sharpies are a little bit harsh too, so.
Yeah.
Sharpies do stink.
Especially when they're fresh.
Yes, they do. So my husband looked at your work and he thought it was really cool. He actually sat there the other night watching a few of your videos.
Yeah.
He said it was really quite relaxing, and if you didn't do it professionally, why not?
Yeah.
He said, that's what he said. He said you should be doing it. Yeah. All right. So as you guys can probably tell, I'm not used to working in marker. Hi, Barb. You grew up in the 60s, so you know all about Adam West and all those fun people. So what color is Green Lantern's hair? I think he's a brunette, isn't he?
Yeah, it's sort of a brown. It's not jet black, but it's kind of a brownish.
Is it a dark brown?
Yeah.
It's that puppers. I hear puppers.
Mm-hmm.
My puppers is down the hall sleeping. She doesn't care anymore. It used to be as soon as she heard me talking, she'd be sitting next to my desk looking for treats.
Mm-hmm.
Because my husband used to have a friend of his when he would talk on Skype and that would sit there and scream the C word. And she would come in and sit there until he actually gave her one. But as soon as she heard that girl's voice, she would immediately be sitting next to him waiting for one. But she knows that I don't give her them. So the only time that she gets one is when I'm talking to Grandma in the morning. She knows Grandma's voice and she knows she gets a bone, but that's it. All right, and his eyes are brown. What kind of dog do you have?
I think it's a boxer mix, I want to say. Or
well, they
a
say
niche.
it's a boxer mix, but we googled him and he looks like a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Yeah.
We're trying to find him a home though.
So if anybody's in Missouri that needs a dog,
Want some Elmer's glue?
No, I don't want Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue?
I don't have no.
Do you have any use for Elmer's glue?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment yet. Last time I checked. All right. So now that his edges are dry, I can go in and add a little bit of shadowing. Because, you're supposed to do that when it's wet, and I'm not, because, I don't know how to use markers, so, yeah. I should have done it before, but I wasn't sure what colors I wanted to do it. Hey there, Ains. How's Dad doing?
I mean, do you really want to use my other pencils besides your Crayolas?
He did pretty good with the Crayolas.
Yeah, I'm fine with what I got. So.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I know you got a nice little stockpile of them.
Larissa, don't be saying it. Larissa, don't be saying it. We won't tell him how many cases of pencils I have. Actually, he's probably watched my video. Good. I'm glad he's good. And how are you?
Mm-hmm.
So.
How about Supergirl?
I didn't draw Supergirl.
Why did you draw Supergirl?
Because it's Wonder Woman. Ouch! Somebody's in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you could do Batgirl or Stephanie Brown. Not many people know about her.
Oh, you're in for it now. Yeah. Somebody's gonna get you.
Funny.
Well, take care of yourself. Not allowed to heal slowly. You have to heal quickly. Like, really, who's going to keep Dad in line if you're not healed quicker? All right, so now I'm going to do Batman. See, now I'm at the point where you were. That Superman does not look at all like Henry Cavill. So are you drawing the wrong Superman there, dude?
Possibly, yeah. And it's based off of one of his animated cartoons, so.
I'm too old and wrecked to heal fast. That's not true. Oh, I think my black is dead. I think I might have to get a different black.
Killed it?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have fuel for it.
No, it's just the nib end's dead. It's just one end is dead. The other end works just fine. Actually, I think it's all dead. It's one of the only pens that ever got used out of this set was the black. I used to do a lot of black backgrounds before I found pan pastels. Thanks for coming, Deb. Have a good night. All right, another question. Let's see. So what do you... Oh, I've already asked you that question. What was your dream job? There was another question I was going to ask you. What was it? Come on, guys, help me out. There was another question that we need to know about in the coloring community. What is it? Oh, go away, Google. Keeps on telling me, hey, Sassy. Who draws with Micron pens? Lots of people do. Well, you better still love him, Larissa. You're stuck with him. Ask him everything and anything. Okay. No, it's an adult coloring channel, but we don't want to get that adult. Don't do this to me, Larissa. That's not fair. Not allowed to give me those kind of permissions. What is wrong with you? Ooh, third year anniversary coming in 2 weeks, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what you getting her? How many carrots?
Yes, enough that $10.55 can afford, but that's
Let's see. How many pencils will that buy? Baby carrots. Oh, Shadow Guard, that's awesome. Larissa retracted a message. What was it? I missed it. Larissa probably had something to say to that. Uh-oh.
I didn't have somewhere to say that. Like, you got $20 rings on freaking Amazon.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I can give you a wish link. Oh, Ainsley says enough for coleslaw. I know of a 520 piece colored pencil set that she might want.
I might look into that.
It's a little more expensive than $10 though.
Yeah.
I can have Bob print you a ring.
I think
I can even make it shiny.
no, that's all right. I think I can come up with something. So.
I know you can. I'm just picking on you because it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my black is almost dead. Come on, make it through Batman. Just make it through Batman. That's all I want. I'll have a funeral for you after. Come on, you can do it. I don't know if it's going to make it through Batman.
Yeah, it's got to make it through him, and then you got Wonder Woman's hair.
Well, I can find another one at that point, but
Yeah.
if I stop now, I'm going to get lines.
Yeah.
Just want him to make it through Batman. I have lots of others. I just, have to get to them. It's Wonder Woman's hair. Isn't Wonder Woman's hair red?
What?
I don't believe so. It's Raven black.
What's she asking?
What color
Right.
Wonder Woman's hair is?
There's like black, and then like some thingies that got like they color a little bit of blue in there, or like they're shiny.
Yeah, for the highlights.
Yeah. You're not crazy. The one good thing about it running out of ink is I don't have to worry about it, bleeding out of the lines is bad.
Yeah. Silver lining to everything. So
Yeah. Usually I can find the good in things, even dying things.
Okay, send me into the peace. Virtual chocolate coconut mine. Go. Oh, this is part of. Oh, they made it a simple life. Oh, God. Find that please.
All right. It made it. It almost made it. Haha, I got through Batman. Sorry, guys, I was completely off screen for that.
Hey, mom's in the chat.
Oh.
Mom's in the chat.
mm-hmm.
Yep, she is. Jake says hi.
He's watching me on TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jake's probably all excited. Too. Jake is little brother.
Ah.
Are you gonna use my pastas or are you just gonna set them
Yep.
out?
Yep. They will get used. Just leave them there.
Out of the way, well, you might wait.
I'll just use them when she's at work.
That's right. Exactly.
It's mine.
Pasca is life.
I know, like the three have all the different, like the 3 different sizes.
Now that he knows what they're for, he'll never see them again. Yeah, Loomies are 40 for 110. That'd be a good present.
Want the $110? Yeah, that would be a good present.
$110? I wish I had that right now.
Like I said, that would make a good present.
All right.
Do you ever have one of those days where you just kind of rip your brain out of your head?
Yep.
Yeah,
He needs to get his own pascas. Well, it's either Poscas or the Arteza gel pens. Those work really good too. Just don't touch her sparkly pens. I know you would end up in a lot of trouble then.
Mm-hmm.
You can touch my crappy sparkly pen. Like dying that I got like 1 billion years ago.
Yeah.
They're in the green bag. The bag you got me, and then I had to get more.
Ow.
You're not supposed to hurt yourself. This is coloring, not adult, The Azure markers are $29 at Walmart. Dana says they're really good. She just bought some a little while ago, and she has been coloring with them.
What's $29?
All right. So there is Batman. Okay, so I'm going to stick it on main screen here so that you guys can see that I got halfway through. Aha. See, it looks like they're supposed to. They're not purple or nothing. Although I have
Mermaid Man.
The first one.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I ain't seen no barnacle boy.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Marissa's already seen the one that the big one I colored because she saw it in group. Oh my goodness. So how long have you had your YouTube channels?
Let's see. For me, I've had mine for quite a while, but I started posting them on like back in June. That's when I started posting videos.
You had your YouTube for like forever.
Yeah, since like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long has it been active?
When I was doing the college.
As far as active wise, it's been about almost 3 months.
Well, that's not too bad. And let's see. Let's do this.
Yeah, you like started it at the beginning of June, and then we started spreading it around.
Yeah,
and then
June
all
10th.
Your family started like getting on there.
Yep.
And then I got all my video game friends following you.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting like about 13, 14 subscribers now. So
yep, you got 14 subscribers. So anybody that wants to go over and check out AJ's channel, make sure that you do so. I will pin this message at the top of the chat. A lot of the things that he does is superhero, comic book type of work. He's also working on some portraits and stuff like that of famous people. So, make sure you go over and check it out. Does anybody have any questions for me, him, anybody in chat? Or, that sort of thing. I'm just trying not to ruin this with markers, so I'm really, really worried about getting to her. Yeah. I might end up doing Wonder Woman in pencil just because I know that I can control them better. So if you were to do a comic book or a coloring book, would it be superheroes or would it be just portraits and... Because I know that there's a lot of superheroes out there that aren't covered by what's the name? Copyright.
Hey, our niece is out of school until the 20th.
Yeah, I think there's some that are in the public domain.
Yeah.
I don't really know any right offhand specifically, but
even then, you can definitely show your works to DC and whatnot, and all those owners and all that fun stuff, and maybe get a right to do it. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't know. Because you're good at it, and if you know, you're not doing anything that would damage the brand or the view. So
Yeah.
might be another avenue for you to look at it through is contacting them and saying, okay, this is what I like to do. I'm good at it. I'd like to make a coloring book. Can I have your permission, please?
Yeah. I mean, worst they can say is no. So.
Exactly. You know, you never know till you ask, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be cool. Well, Nightbot is going crazy. It seems Nightbot has decided all at once to speak everything. And just for everybody's information out there, I have revamped the corner store. So all the prices and everything for the 3D prints are in the prices on the store video. There's a video in the community tab that has all the new prices and whatnot for the store. So I have changed some of the prices and included shipping, US shipping in all of the prices. So last night, Bob and I looked at things and the price of filament and stuff is going up a little bit. So we had to raise a couple of prices, and I wanted to include shipping because sometimes shipping calculations is irritating. So I put in the base shipping cost for the US in there. So if anybody wants to order anything out of the store, you can just check out that video in the community tab. All right.
Where did the male child?
I don't know where the cat is.
The cat left the building. Hi, Poet. How are you? Poet, I'm using markers. I'm using markers. Look what you've done to me. Poet uses markers a lot, and she's really, really, really good at it. She's going to teach me some things. I get too cautious with them, I think, because I watch her do it, and it's like zip, 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 it's done.
Huh.
Like, what the hell did you just do? Wait a minute, can we slow that down to like 2% so I can actually see what you just did? So if you want to watch the Queen of Markers, go over to Poet Spice's YouTube channel.
Okay.
That's her YouTube name is Poet Spice, so you should be able to find it with that. But yeah, she's like just whips around with those markers. It's like okay. And outside is Garfield, the lasagna hero. Yay! Wonder Woman Garfield. That'd be awesome. There you go. Make a Wonder Woman Garfield.
That's an idea.
I'd color it. So I was going to show you and the community the different things that Bob prints and how I kind of know a little bit about superheroes. But I don't think they're the superheroes you're used to.
Might not be.
Well, I'm quite sure you've seen them. You're not an old man, so I'm quite sure you've seen them.
Learning anything?
Yep.
Teaching you anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's teaching me all sorts of things. He's teaching me all sorts of things, Larissa. Teaching me that Batman has got things on his eyes.
No, like I was meaning like you teaching him, but
Well, no, I'm not that good of a teacher. I taught him how to use markers, I think.
Yeah, a little better than what I've been doing, so different technique.
It works better if it's a brush marker.
Mm-hmm.
Those brush markers are awesome. They just go, go, go. And you should have a blender pen in your little box there of pens. Do you have the Cali Arts?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use the blender pen?
No, I do not.
Okay, so the blender pen is actually not a blender pen. It's an eraser.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, they have it upside down. Then you can match her.
Okay, so say I don't want this line here.
Okay.
So I take my piece of paper and I stick it behind it. And then I take the blender pen and then erase it. So that's what you use your blender pen for. So if you have lines that you don't want, like this line here, bled completely out.
Yeah, Jake says he wants Ninja Turtles.
Back
He
it
needs
in.
more Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you can do Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles are good.
Yeah.
You know my little brother would love it if you drew Ninja Turtles for him.
But and then you let it dry and then you can color over it.
Okay.
If you try to color over it too early, like too much before it's dry, it'll just bleed right into it.
Okay.
Now this area here, I don't care because I want that to be this color. So this part here I care a bit. Wow. Meow.
Mm.
Somebody is saying hello.
Yeah. They're saying something to Brody, our dog.
He's saying, get out of here, it's mine.
Yeah, most likely.
On my desk.
No.
Well, she was guarding the TV. I have my phone licorice.
Yes, exactly. Poet says that it will also re-wet a colored space. So if you don't want to go over it, like I was showing you to get that wet edge, you can use the blender pen to re-wet that edge and then start coloring it again.
Ah. Okay.
I don't know how to do that very well, so I don't do that. But Poet does, so. And I've seen her do it. And like I said, she's just a god with marker, so. She just whips those things around like there's no tomorrow. All right, now I'm gonna do his shadow areas. Where is it?
Somebody wants Iron Man, but yet you're doing this whole DC Comics thing.
Yeah.
Iron Man is Marvel.
Yeah.
Different comic universe.
Which I already have that idea for one of my future videos, so kind of want to save that. Because I know I've gotten Captain America. I drew him and colored an interpretation of him on my videos, but that I've posted earlier.
Hi, Jordan. Monkey face. Mad Monkey is a friend of my husband's who is a 3D printer. Well, he's in the 3D printing community. Can't say he's a 3D printer because, yeah, they really don't like that. How's school going? He should be doing his homework.
Why do you have a blank sheet of paper?
Because I'm going to draw something.
Why?
Because he's going to draw a turtle. Leave him alone. Yes, you are a printer. You are a printer. Oh, you need one of these. Where did I put that? Uh-oh, I lost it. I have a thing. I just don't know where I put it.
He doesn't need one of those.
Yeah, he does.
Random lids of things.
And I also have circle stencils.
Did I buy those for you at Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, I got like 2 different sets of them.
Okay, so if you have circle stencils, why are you drawing around a lid? There we are. You need one of these.
It's more convenient for me.
You need one of these.
I don't have that exact thing, but
You stick your pencil in there, go whoop, and you've got a circle.
So isn't that the same accomplishment of a compass?
pretty much.
Sort of, but it works a lot quicker. have no idea why I put that on, but okay. Never mind. It's not actually that expensive. It was only like $10. And it works really well. He needs a spirograph. Yeah.
Oh,
I have one of
no.
I have one of those too.
No, you can just use a Pringles can lid.
Yeah, or any type of circle.
Or you can just use
I've used
any
the-
type of lid for anything.
Well, I've used that, and I've used like the inside of like the little tape dispenser.
Well, that's great. Use what you got.
Yeah,
That just tells me that you're innovative and easily satisfied with what you have.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
it serves my purpose for what I need it. So
That's right.
You was using your brain.
All right, so black. Oh no. Oh no. We'll go with this black because this black might have some life. I have to do black. Yeah, spirographs are awesome. Uh-oh. I can hear myself. It's not good. All right. So you're drawing a turtle? Turtle,
Mhm.
turtle. Hashtag Renee kills black markers. Well, you got to think. I've had that set of markers since I started coloring 4 years ago. I think that's the only one that died out of it is the black.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good if that's the only one. So
It's probably the only one that I've used. Just throwing that out there. That's how much markers I use. Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing for dinner tonight?
Food?
yeah, some sort of something edible. I don't know. I would have already cooked supper by this point.
No.
But I've kept him busy.
Mm.
Yeah, because you always have food for me when I get home from work, and like you totally didn't have any tonight.
Yeah, it's my fault. Blame it on me. He's slacking. It's all right. It's just all my fault.
So yeah, blame her.
Blame her. Yeah, she did it. It's okay. You can blame me. I don't mind. Like really. It's all right.
No, that would be mean to blame Renee.
No, Renee will take the blame. It's all good. I made him do it. It's all good. I said, hey, by the way, you're coming on my channel and drawing me superheroes.
Hey, you gotta make him Raphael. Make one Raphael.
Well, good for him. That's what the one I'm doing.
Okay, older than Raphael and Michelangelo, but you know.
Oh my
First
goodness.
one that I saw. I mean, honestly, it could be either one of them at this point because it's not colorized. It's all in the coloring of them. Otherwise, they all look the same.
They all are the same color. All right, I'm going to show something. I'll be right back. Mad Monkey already seen them, so he doesn't have to look. I'm going to go and grab a couple of superheroes. Hold on a sec. Well, maybe not superheroes, but they might not be. They might be super villains. Hold on.
a chair in the kitchen. It's hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it hot?
I don't know.
Like, this is the hottest room in our entire house.
And you think it wouldn't be like that.
Okay. So I'm going to full screen myself. AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody suggested to order pizza, but they don't deliver on Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Batman for you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Sounds like
Batman.
It's got a bit of a samurai look to him, almost.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, he does. There's a samurai Batman. And this guy.
That's Vision.
Yep. And this guy.
Venom.
And this one's easy.
Yeah, it's a bit of obvious on that one. So.
I painted him. I got all these colors right. So. But those are the types of things that Bob prints.
Oh, well, those are cool.
These are all 3D printed. Yeah, so I have a few superheroes around the house. There's some that are superhero-ish.
Yeah.
Because the artists that created the designs are,
Supergirl. Supergirl.
No.
Supergirl.
No. This is funny. I love this. Watch this. I can sit there all day doing that. Okay.
This one is bigger.
Yes, that is by Eastman.
Brody, do not eat
Yes,
Supergirl.
Venom is
She's
done by
not food.
Fotis. And Vision is
She's
done by
friend.
Fotis. No, it's food. If it smells like food and it tastes like food, isn't it food? That's what my dog thinks about bunnies. Yeah, Monkey is naming off the artists that created those designs. So there's Fotis and Eastman and Wexter and all great guys. And, as long as you take some sort of artistic liberty with it, I think makes it easier to publish. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, if you're not taking it, one for one or exactly copying, then.
What is this, Dana? Is this what you're wanting to know about?
Mm-hmm.
About that?
Yeah.
So this is a 3D printed
Corey Smith.
box done by Alien 3D. and you push the little switch, and the little alien reaches out and pushes it to close the lid. It's so cute. And under the lid is a little alien. Yeah, so does my dog. My dog loves bunnies too for dinner. Okay, so her eagle is supposed to be gold, isn't it?
Yes. It can either be gold with white highlights or gold with like another shade of a yellow or gold color to offset for highlights.
Yeah. So is it the whole eagle or just the top part?
I believe in this design, it's the eagle shape and then the tail that's like right in the middle.
So it's the W here is a different color. Isn't that red or blue?
No, those all silver, all gold colored.
All gold. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think what could make it stand out is if you use like a different shade for the segments, but
yeah, I use a darker shade for. Yeah, isn't it a cute little alien? I love it. It's just adorable. Hey, he's doing a great job. Let's watch AJ draw. Just because we can. So did you go to any sort of art school or anything like that? Are you professionally trained or?
Not one bit.
So this is all just you?
Yep.
Awesome.
I mean, one of my earliest memories is I remember having like my mom draw my action figures for me, and I'd color those, and so she was really the one that sort of initiated my artistic.
Your aunt is a crazy good artist too.
Yeah, she draws some stuff too as well, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time with my aunt than I did with my mom.
Well, yeah, that would be understandable. You should be spending more time with your mom than your aunt. Oh, you gotta stop doing that, Dana. So Jake says he likes it. Jake says you're doing pretty good. Yeah, I made him steal your headset. It's my fault. He wasn't going to, but I said, no, you have to. Just saying.
It was better sound quality. So
Yep. All right. Hi, little brother. So is that basically what you do is with things that you're not used to drawing? Do you tend to just find something that resembles it and work it?
Yeah, I'm mostly search for an image that I like, and I try to do my best to I mean, I differentiate a little bit, but yeah, I mostly use a lot of reference, especially if I'm not all too familiar with certain characters.
Well, yeah. It's a lot easier to do that if you're not used to the character.
But even on some characters that I am used to drawing, like Superman or Batman, I'll use a reference on some occasions if I
Right.
want a particular pose or a stance. But
Well, and taking reference is a good thing, I think. I use a lot of different things for reference, especially if it's something that I'm not used to coloring. Or
yeah.
something that I just really don't want to mess up, that I want to be realistic. I'll use reference.
But yeah, for me, on occasion, Pinterest has been a good site. So when it comes to looking for images,
Well, yeah, for references, definitely. The only thing that I don't like about Pinterest is that it takes it too far, and
yeah,
that you end up with a lot of images that shouldn't be on there, able to be printed, that people have worked hard to create, and suddenly somebody's making no money because you can get them off Pinterest, which is annoying. Hi, Alex. How was your first day back? Or second day back? I guess it was your second day back, wasn't it? Alex is a teacher. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to catch it too. It was great. Well, good. I am glad that you had a good time. What grade are you teaching this year?
Why does my steaming?
That's her arm. Oh, good. I'm glad they had a good first day too. Oh, awesome. Well, that's cool. That helps out. And oi, oi, oi. Oh, you do all the grades. Okay. Hi, Mary. Yes, he did. He drew this whole thing. I'll show you. His name's AJ, and he has his own channel, and he drew all of this. He drew it all. So yes, pretty good.
Wifey,
Yeah.
where she gets angry.
Yeah.
The wifey needs food.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has been working all day.
So yeah, I'm gonna be making some Tuscany pasta and
Ooh.
sausage, tortellini stuff.
Oh, that sounds good. So the center medallion to her headset here, what color is that typically?
The star shape.
I've got the star shape yellow.
That's usually red.
Oh, of course. And then yellow around it, right?
Yeah, for the tiara.
All right. Well, it's a good thing it's a light color and I can go over it.
And there's some interpretations where it's red and silver, but
all right. Well, it's a good thing that I can just go over it. And then her hair is black, right?
yep.
And her little earrings are gold, I hope.
They can be gold or silver.
Well, I'm doing them gold. Because I already colored them.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's like, I've been watching him on his channel, and it's really mesmerizing to watch him on the channel with it, because he just boom, 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 and it's there, and it's like, wow.
A lot. I mean, those are all time lapses. So
No, I've watched you live.
yeah, but even that, yeah.
Even then, it's like,
video editing.
come on, I have watched you live. It's not like I only watch your video.
Mhm.
Oh, what did it do with the other one?
Why is this
I
taking
need-
30 years to update my American trucks? What's going on with that?
It has just enough juice in it to do the edges. Don't die. So the back part of her hair is usually a blue or a gray.
Yeah, you can almost do the same kind of color scheme that you did for Superman's hair.
Okay.
Most of the reason why they have black hair or anything that's colored black usually has like blue highlights is mostly
Yeah.
due because of the old school comics from the 30s and 40s had a limited color palette. So
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a part of her shoulder there, right?
yeah.
Before I color it gray. Yes, absolutely. It is definitely an adult channel. The AJ's art one isn't too bad. It's more PG-13.
Hmm.
The other one is a little bit more than PG-13.
Yeah, which you don't have to subscribe to that one if
Absolutely.
they don't want to.
Don't have to subscribe to any of them, but I'd like them to. Just subscribe to everything. But AJ's the one that I watch mostly is the one that he has listed there, AJ's fan art.
Yeah, that one's my main focus. So
The other one I found accidentally. My husband actually found it. He says, "Yo, he has 2 channels."
yeah, because I kind of wanted to have one channel that was little, could be family friendly, and then the other one is just for figure drawings and other forms of. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to see how that channel would do, as far as YouTube's censorship and whatnot. So that's mainly that experiment.
And they've got some new censorship stuff out there too that allows that kind of level too. So,
but yeah, it's like if that channel gets taken down for whatever reason, I'm not going to be worried about it. So
yeah, I don't think it would.
But it's just there to showcase that I like to draw other stuff besides the superheroes and the cartoons, and it flexes my muscles that way, so to speak.
Exactly. So. It increases your creativity and portfolio. That's the word I'm looking for. Fan art is, he's got a couple of things on there that are a little bit more risque, but not horribly.
Yeah, there's no nudity or anything.
There's no nudity or anything. It's definitely
on AJ's fan art.
Yeah.
They might be standing a suggestive way, but they're not showing anything.
Oh, they released Wyoming
today. All right. How's it going? Oh, you're already done. The whole darn thing.
Yeah.
Drawn and colored before I could even get Superwoman colored. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm letting my hand rest a bit.
Oh, yeah. It just had a workout. Looks awesome, though.
It's not Superwoman. That's Wonder Woman. Get it right.
Yeah, well, fine. No, I don't want to. I want to get her wrong. I'm going to color her purple now.
I mean, there is a character called Superwoman which is an alternate Wonder Woman from another universe, but that's.
And she's already starting to go. See, she's already got, spots. She somehow got blue spots on her. I think she picked up something from underneath.
Uh-oh.
Off of my pad. So now she's got blue spots. See, she's already turning. It's because this guy's next to her. She's caught a bit of she caught a bit of Superman stuff. Yes, preview it first.
Can you draw an alien?
Depends on what type of alien.
A Martian.
Martian.
No, you already did that, and she's turning blue.
Who like was it Marvin Martian?
Oh, Marvin.
Or Martian Manhunter. Do Martian Manhunter.
Well, that one's already
That one's already here. I got him right here.
it's standing next to Wonder Woman.
Oh.
No, standing next to Superwoman. I was just about to color her eyebrows red.
Come on, Brody.
She might be just going through a phase, you know.
Yeah, she's just going through a dye stage.
Mm-hmm.
I had to dye her hair the wrong color. Let's give her blue eyes.
We're gonna eat all the grapes that are in the fridge. Me and Brody.
So Dana would like to know if you can draw an alien.
Let's see. I can probably sketch one up real fast here. Probably make a.
What about the Martian from like Looney Tunes?
That's about what I can draw too, Lean. Yeah, I can draw I can draw a stick person really, really good, as long as one leg is supposed to be shorter than the other. It's the best I can do. Exactly. It adds character. That is exactly right. And that was my point. Isn't it supposed to be that way so it adds character?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a cop on the way home. I had to go slow. There are people behind me.
Well, you should have told them to pass you, and then the cop wouldn't be behind you no more. Be following somebody else. It's going fast. Yeah, remember, aliens have no noses.
Yeah, they just got
Little
tiny holes.
spots. See, no nose. You know, unless it's this alien. No, even he has no nose. You can draw a decent butterfly. Cool. I can draw an eyeball. I'm really good at eyeballs. As long as I don't have to draw anything else with it. I'm really good at eyeballs. I can draw an eyeball just fine. Isn't he good? It's just like boom, boom, boom. There it goes. It's all there, you know. Yeah, most aliens just have little holes in the side of their heads.
Well, it's just the contour shape of
Yeah.
their.
Yeah, no, Alex was just saying most aliens don't have ears either.
I just crashed
Yeah.
into the asylum. Whoops. man, I got my truck stuck. Oh.
Yes. Yes, Stitch is special. Stitch is a special alien. He has nose, mouth, ears. But he's like a creature alien, like not a gray. Like the aliens off of Doctor Who that make you forget. Those aliens have no nose. Don't have mouths either. It's weird. Yeah, exactly. So does Elf. And, of course, Third Rock from the Sun, and all of those are. So cool. We're all enthralled with your drawing. I've even given up coloring at this point.
Yeah.
No, it was a mailbox.
But that is awesome. AJ, I want to say thank you very much for joining me. We are coming to the end of our 2 hours. It's amazing. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, that's certainly flew by.
I will let you get on with the family thing and make some
Yeah.
supper and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta get that going.
For the community out there, please don't forget to go visit Ray over on her channel. She will be starting, if she hasn't already. Let's see if she has. No, she will be starting at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I will put a link in the chat. Make sure that you go over to AJ's channel and check him out. Put us back on. So I have colored so far. I just have one more left of this setup. And then I have his whole arrangement here colored. The PDFs for this, the file for this entire arrangement will be in the members file as a gift. So if you want to do the entire set, you can definitely do so. And AJ has drawn 2 pictures and colored 2 pictures before I could even get through like miniatures. It's like just boom, 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 done. This is just awesome.
Marissa wants to know when she can do a stream with you.
Anytime she wants to.
Yeah. So anytime.
Yeah, anytime she wants to come on, she's welcome to come
just
on.
Gotta
She's just
let her
gotta
know.
tell me. Yep, you just gotta let me know. So everybody go over to AJ's channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Ray Colors will be on next. Ray Color says, AJ, you're awesome. Thanks, Renee.
Right. Thank you.
So until next time, of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, go over to AJ's channel and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For the people that won the swatch books for the 1,500 subscriber giveaway, those went in the mail today. DD Battle, if you are out there, please email me. I have not received your email yet. So DD Battle, please email me. Other than that, of course, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you all very much for watching. And of course, we're going to leave it with AJ saying hello, goodbye, and all his fun stuff.
Thank you for tuning into this stream. Like I said, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll be and subscribe to my wife's channel, Marissa's Coloring Adventure. And I'll be live streaming next Wednesday at 12:05 Central Standard Time. So hope to see you all then.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. You have a great night, and I will see you over in Ray Colors' stream. Bye-bye for now, guys.
Bye-bye.